Good evening. Today is Monday, January 29th, 2024. It was placed upon my spirit to do a video. I believe the last one I left off was Judge the Fruit by the Fruit. This one is unique. It's basically talking about we're sending up these requests, but are we in tune and doing our asking for the request from our God, and what are we supposed to be doing for the day? So before you get out of your bed, before your feet hit the ground, it's good to just have that conversation with God and asking him, or whatever your spirituality may be, asking the universe, what are your goals for me for this particular day? Being sure that you're fulfilling that purpose. How are you knowing that you're fulfilling that purpose? And this is when you go into great detail and you're very specific when asking to demonstrate that. How are you going to ask, am I fulfilling my purpose for that day? You can just simply ask, what is it that you want from me? What is it that you need from me for this particular day? Ask for it to be demonstrated. Ask to give you a vision. Ask for, for you to be able to write it down in your notebook or whatever it may be. However your tool, it comes to your spirit, make sure you're noting this. Some people have great memory and they can kind of remember what's being downloaded onto them for this particular day. But you want to be sure that you're living in your design purpose for that day. And it's going to take time. It's going to take some intimate time. It's going to take some time to really understand what's being asked of you. We all go through life challenges. We all go through different experiences. And it's up to us to keep the self-control, the self-discipline when these things are occurring. It could be the good, it could be the bad. It's good to keep yourself in mind when you're doing things. Like, how does that make you feel? What do you want from this world? What do you want from your day too? This is also important. Staying true to who you are is hard in a world where there's so many things that is easily impressionable to us as people. We all want the fancy cars. We all want the luxury things. We all want the designer things. In the end, what really matters is what you're producing as your character, as your behavior, as your trait, as a person, a human here on earth. What are you displaying? What are you demonstrating to a world with so many people, in a world where so many things are happening, in a world where it can just change by the blink of an eye? Are you prepared for what the future may bring? Are you putting things in order? Are you making plans? What are your plans? As I think and I sit here, there's massive things that run through my mind. So I want to stay on track. What is your purpose for today? What is your purpose for tomorrow? What is your purpose for the future? If you're a mother, a father, a sister, a daughter, a brother, an uncle, an aunt, whatever you are, whatever you stand in, always remember to stay true to who you are. Everybody's not going to agree with your decisions. Everybody's not going to like your decisions. Some people may even try to battle against you in your decision making. But it's what makes you feel good about yourself. It's what's going to work and benefit for you in that decision. It could be giving up some things. It could be giving up some people. It could be giving up a job. It could be giving up a spouse. It could be giving up a child. It could be giving up a house. It could be giving up your favorite bag or your favorite car. You never know. But in those moments, you have to seek. You have to seek confidence in it. You have to seek clarity in that. Seeking clarity in your decision making will help you in the long run. So as we come together, as you listen to this video, I pray that it brings you a new vision of life, your life. It brings you peace to know why you are here. Why were you created as a human, a person? Why were you created? Are you living in your divine purpose? Are you living in what makes you feel good? Are you living in a world that expects things from you? Or are you living to satisfy yourself? But in the process, don't harm people as you do what you need to do. Each one teach one, not each one hurt one. So we want to make sure that as we climb, as we elevate, we motivate. We motivate. You want to make sure that you're giving the good word. You want to be sure that you speak life and not death. You don't want to hurt people. Even when things just look like it's not possible. In the word possible or impossible is impossible. So you are possible. You are. You're a conqueror. You have to believe that. So again, like I started this video, when you wake up before your feet hit the ground, before it hits the floor, before you put your head off of that pillow, ask yourself, am I living in my divine purpose? Does my life have purpose? And what is my purpose? Because we all have a purpose. And as you know, I love to live in my videos with the Serenity prayer. It has helped me tremendously with my growth in life. It has helped me to cope with things that I didn't think I can cope with. And by the grace of God, I'm able to find these therapeutic outlets, like making videos, to share my story, the good and the bad, my testimony. I am a living, walking testimony. We all are. It's up to us to ask. It's up to us to want. It's up to us to need. What do you need? Ask. What am I doing? Ask. And also ask, whatever your spirituality is. I believe in God. So when I wake up and before my feet hit the ground, I always ask, what do you need from me today? I know I always ask you to give me, to grant me, to make this happen. So then I ask, what do you need from me? What do you need from me in order for these things to happen? So please say the Serenity prayer with me, if you're comfortable. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I can't change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. Peace and blessings.